You just retired
Yep.
10 days ago or so. Can you look back from when you started when you were 21, 22 years old till now? Has your views on people and society changed?
To a degree, yeah. I remember when I first came on, it was like I was wide eyed. I had expectations. I thought, try to give people the benefit of the doubt and stuff like that. To now, I don't want to say I'm jaded. I just, I've had these conversations with friends and stuff. I'm a realist. I know human nature. I'm not a doctor. There's no DR in front of my name or PhD on my wall or anything. I have a PhD from seeing it firsthand for 35 years. The worst people in the world and the evil that one person can do to another never stops amazing me, and it's like, but what addiction does and stuff, I've seen people at their lowest points in their lives. And then I have people try to explain it to me. And then, especially the last 19 years in homicide, sitting down across from someone that just killed someone they supposedly love or butchered, and they put their spin on it. And I'm just sitting there. It's like, okay, you're kind of a piece of shit. No offense, but at the same time, I think I came into law enforcement as a 21, 22-year old young man, and you have ideas of what is right and wrong. Yeah, kind of nearly like rose-colored glasses. You're wearing them, and it's like somewhere along the line, uh, my glasses got stolen, and it's like, and I'm okay with that because it's like now I see stuff for what it is. Like I said, I say what I mean and I do what I say, and um, and I found a lot of people may not be happy with me at that moment if I get in their face about something, like other colleagues and stuff, but they'll respect me because in the end, I was honest about it and I held them to a standard and myself. And so I live my life that way. And it's like, but at the same time, uh, I I just see things for what they are now. I mean, my views and things have evolved to reality. I see reality for what it is. It is ugly. Reality is ugly. There's a lot of pretty things in this world, but there's a lot more ugly things, and they're getting uglier. But at the same time, it's like I can go in a store and and I see a guy casing the place, about to shoplift stuff, and it's like I need to go over here, okay, because I've grabbed a couple shoplifters, and it's like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm about to retire, um, but I just and I see it as a positive, not a negative, because there's too many people out there trying to take advantage of everybody nowadays. And I like to think that I can see this stuff coming more than anything. And I can protect my loved ones better now than I ever could before. So everything I've gotten from police work and stuff, some of it's hard and stuff, but I don't look back on it and see any negative from it. Even when in my OIS where I took that man's life, I think about it, it, it's surprising. I'll be going through the day and I'll see something and I'll think about that shooting. And it's like, I took that guy's life and seeing him on the ground dying. And it was, you know, at my hands. And it was like, and seeing the life leave his body. I'll never forget that. But at the same time, um, he was breaking the law, didn't follow my commands, pointed a gun at me. My training kicked in and I did my job. Where my partner that was with me, it affected him totally differently. So I don't know. I've always told myself, don't be like my dad and ever have regrets. If you want to go do something, go do it. Like I play golf. My dad played golf, and it was like he'd always wanted to talk about going to Scotland and Ireland. He never did it, and I'm like, the fuck, Dad? Why don't you? So I went to Scotland. I went to Ireland
Mm.
and played golf there and stuff like that. So I don't want to have any regrets when I go. But at the same time, it's like I look back on law enforcement, and it's like in Fury when they're in their tank and they're just been through hell, but then they pop off. Best job I ever had. Best job I ever had. that's this job. So as I told people when I first started, when I was working 6 and 2, if I won the lottery, I'd come back next day. They're like, "You're crazy." I'm like, "No, I'm not. This is a great job."